Ever wondered what actions could potentially turn off a woman, despite your best intentions? Are you guilty of these common mistakes? Welcome to a journey of exploration, where we'll navigate the treacherous terrain of courtship, relationships, and the often misunderstood concept of chivalry. While every individual is unique, there are certain behaviors that tend to be more off-putting than others. We're about to shed light on some of these common pitfalls that men often stumble upon. Stay tuned as we delve into the things you should never do for a woman. Being a gentleman is often misunderstood. It's more than just opening doors and pulling out chairs. In the grand tapestry of human interaction, the act of being a gentleman, of embodying chivalry, is frequently misconstrued. It's not about donning a suit of armor, brandishing a sword, and riding off to save damsels in distress. No, it's a more nuanced dance, a delicate balance of respect and understanding. You see, one of the most common misconceptions about chivalry is that it is patronizing, a relic of a bygone era when women were seen as fragile, needing protection. But that's far from the truth. It's not about infantilizing women or undermining their strength. Instead, it's about acknowledging their inherent dignity, their worth, and their independence. Being a gentleman involves recognizing and appreciating a woman's autonomy. It's about supporting her, not overshadowing her. It's about listening, not lecturing. It's about offering a hand, not imposing a direction. So the next time you find yourself pulling out a chair or offering your coat on a chilly evening, remember, it's not the act itself that defines chivalry. It's the intention behind it. It's the respect, the understanding, and the recognition of a woman's independence. In the end, the essence of being a gentleman boils down to one fundamental principle. Remember, being a gentleman is about respect, not control. It's natural to want to protect those we care about, but there's a fine line between protection and control. This is where we delve into the realm of the overbearing protector. The overbearing protector is a character who doesn't just want to keep his partner safe. He wants to shield her from the world, often to the point of suffocation. Now, there's nothing wrong with a little chivalry, but when it starts to feel like a chokehold, that's when you've crossed over from being the knight in shining armor to the dragon guarding the castle. It's essential to understand that an excessive display of protectiveness can often be perceived as controlling or even possessive. This is a major turnoff. Why? Because it undermines the very foundation of a healthy relationship, which is built on trust and mutual respect. Imagine a bird in a cage. Sure, the cage might protect it from the outside world, but it also robs it of its freedom to fly. The same principle applies to relationships. By trying to control every aspect of your partner's life, you're not protecting her, you're restricting her. You're robbing her of her freedom to make decisions, to grow, to learn from her mistakes. So, what's the solution? Trust her, respect her, believe in her ability to handle situations. She's not a damsel in distress. She's a capable, strong individual who can take care of herself. So, let go of the reins. Trust her judgment. She's more capable than you think. Sometimes, the knight in shining armor is not what a woman needs. We often picture ourselves as the saviors in our relationships, swooping in to rescue our damsels from distress. But, ladies and gentlemen, this isn't a fairy tale, and the woman in your life isn't a damsel in distress. Let's dive deeper into this. There's a line between being supportive and being overbearing, and it's essential to understand where that line is. Every time we jump into action, trying to solve all her problems, we risk making her feel undermined or incapable. Remember, she's an individual with her own strengths, capable of handling her own battles. It's not about standing on the sidelines, but about understanding when to step in and when to let her navigate her own way. It's about respecting her autonomy, her decisions, and her abilities. It's about fostering an environment of trust where she feels safe to share her concerns without fear of being judged or overridden. Let's shift from the mindset of being the unwanted hero to being the respected partner. This doesn't mean you should never help or protect her. Instead, it's about balancing your instinct to protect with the understanding that she's a strong, independent individual. So what's the takeaway? Be there for her, support her, but don't try to fight all her battles for her. listen more, assume less. She's not always looking for a hero. Advice can be helpful, but not when it's unsolicited. It's a common scenario. A woman is expressing her feelings. Maybe she's upset about a situation at work, or she's simply venting about her day, and the man in her life, in his noble quest to fix things, steps in with advice or solutions. This, my friends, is often not what she's looking for. You see, the art of conversation isn't just about talking. It's about listening, truly listening. It's about understanding, empathizing, and validating the other person's feelings. It's about being present in the moment, not just physically but emotionally and mentally too. This is particularly true when a woman is sharing her thoughts and feelings. Men, we're problem solvers by nature. We see an issue, we want to fix it. But sometimes what a woman needs isn't a solution, it's simply a listening ear. Someone to say, "I hear you, I understand, that sounds tough." That's it. So the next time you find yourself rushing to offer advice or a solution, pause. Ask yourself, does she want my advice, or does she just need me to listen? It might seem like a small distinction, but it can make all the difference in the world. Remember, every woman is different, every situation is different. Sometimes advice is indeed what she's seeking, but the key is to not assume. Ask her, communicate, understand, respect her individuality. And here's a little secret. When you truly listen, when you show empathy and understanding, you're not just helping her, you're also building a stronger, deeper connection. You're showing her that her feelings matter to you, that she matters to you. And isn't that what we all want in a relationship? So gentlemen, the next time you're in a conversation with a woman, remember, don't be the unsolicited advisor. Instead, strive to be the empathetic listener, because sometimes all she needs is a listening ear, not a solution.